go. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. My nigga D-Lo was balling his ass off tonight, dog. That's what the fuck. See, that's what the fuck I'm talking about, dog. See, niggas be that's what I'm saying, man. Woo! Larry Nance balled his ass off tonight. Man, I got some. I was gonna wait till I got home tonight, but you know what? I don't care, dog. I gotta go over this right now. I'm gonna get my analysis on the game. I'm gonna critique this game right now. And D-Lo and Larry Nance balled their asses off tonight. Man, hey, Laker Nation, all y'all talking about we need to trade Russell, go back and look at my last video. Y'all talking about we need to trade D'Angelo Russell and Julius Randle for Russell Westbrook. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to tell y'all, we building our own stars. We don't need them. We don't need those guys, man. We building our own stars over here. Incredible performance tonight. Incredible performance. You know, and Augustine, I think his name is August or Augustine. I think it's August though. Great energy. Great energy. The energy that we didn't get from Anthony Brown. And I'm trying to tell y'all, Anthony Brown hit a shot earlier in the game. He hit a shot earlier in the game, but he wasn't playing up to his full potential. You know, he don't have no handles. Can't really dribble the ball. All he could do is really he can't even make a shot really. You know what I'm saying? He's okay. He's average defender. You know, he's a solid defender, but other than that, he's not doing nothing else. You know, to contribute to the team, he made a shot, but you know, I just think that somebody else is going to step up and end up taking his spot, and he's going to end up going to the D League. You know, no disrespect to Anthony Brown, I wish him nothing but the best, but he has to show up. He got a couple more games left. I think it's like 1 or 2 more games left in the D League. He got to show up. You know, he got to show up, man. D Russ, you know, it's his second year in the season. There's no reason he shouldn't be putting up. You know, you got Ingram balling better than he is, and he been in the league longer than Ingram. You see what I'm saying? And people always say, "Oh, this is just summer league. This is summer league." You gotta realize a lot of these guys came from overseas, and they're playing with grown men. You see what I'm saying? Like they go play overseas. You got a lot of these guys who go through the D League, who playing with, you know, coaches who have been on the NBA staff and been around NBA players, and have, you know, developed a lot of grown men in the D League. So you have to realize it's not just the D League. That's why D'Angelo Russell struggled his first year, because it was a lot of men playing in there. You know what I'm saying? Playing against grown men. A lot of these guys was playing overseas, and once they was clogging the lane and putting a body onto him, he wasn't able to flourish like he's doing now. You know, now that he's gained a little more muscle and he got a lot of NBA experience. And y'all can say what y'all want about Byron Scott, but he did a good job. If you look at Larry Nance, he gave Larry Nance a lot of minutes when Julius Randle wasn't playing at his full potential. He gave Larry Nance a lot of minutes, and Larry Nance was able to, you know, he's very coachable, so he was able to get better every game. He was already, you know, he already did like 4 years at Wyoming, so, you know, he did a great job at just learning and picking the little nuances up of the game. But he got better and better by getting those minutes. And Larry Nance was incredible tonight. You know, everybody played well tonight. You know, everybody played well except for, I would say, Anthony Brown. You know, everybody played well, but, you know, like I said, I love that game tonight. You know, love the game. In the beginning, I have to critique the beginning. You know, there was no communication going on, no ball movement whatsoever. Like that first half, I was kind of pissed off. And I know it's just D League. It's just D League, but you know, as a fan, you love basketball, and this is your team. You root for them, whether it's a good game, a bad game, whether it's no matter what it is. Even if it's a Lakers charity game, I'm a root for my team, and I want them to win. And that's what we did tonight. We came out and we won. You know, who else? Like I said, I wanted to see Julius Randle play in the D League. I mean not the D League, but I would have loved to see Julius Randle play summer league and see what he was capable of doing. I know he missed the 2014 season, so he probably feel like he don't have to do that because, you know, guys like Clarkson came in 2014 and they didn't play in the summer league. He didn't play in summer league either. So man, clutch shot. You know, in the beginning, the first half, D'Angelo had a lot of open. You know, he was coming off screens and he was open, but he wasn't taking a lot of shots. He was passing the ball. He wanted to take the shot. He was open off the screen. He didn't take the shots. And I felt like he should have took a lot of those shots. He had passed the ball. Laker Nation, we in good hands, man. Like all State say, we are in good hands right now. And I'm just excited for what's to come, man. D-Lo, man, you could tell he was like. That's another thing I wanted to get to. You could tell he worked with Kobe. In his post game, you could tell he was working with Kobe. You could tell, like the way he would post up and he'd spin off the post and go to the basket. You could tell that he studied a lot of Kobe and he was working with Kobe hand in hand. So I love to see how he progressed with his post game, man. I can't wait till the season start. Brandon Ingram had some good shots. He missed one 3-point shot that was, and he was like, you could tell he was nervous when the game first started. Like he was very nervous. He was extremely nervous, and it was good. It was good that those nerves, once his nerves settled down by the second half, you see him start to hit a lot of good shots. A lot of shots weren't contested. So he got a lot of open looks. Like I said, Larry Nance played. He was getting dunks, and D'Lo got going with that dunk too. He could have kept. When he dunked the ball in the beginning, he got it going. So, he got it going with that dunk, and you could see him like clapping his hands, ready on defense. And our crowd, like we gotta keep this momentum going. We gotta win this whole thing, man, because we got something to prove. We got something to prove. We gotta win this whole summer league tournament, man. The crowd, like the Lakers, like the players, y'all gotta understand the crowd. It's not just the crowd that's there. It's guys like me who was screaming. Like I'm literally in the car screaming in this summer league, but I'm screaming to my lungs because I love the Lakers. So y'all gotta realize y'all gotta keep putting on this performance so we can, have something to cheer about. And we support y'all, so y'all gotta go out there and go hard, man. And D-Lo, man, like he said, I played like shit tonight. That's what he told the reporter on ESPN. And I don't like ESPN anyway, so I don't care what he said on ESPN. He could have said all the cursing in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like it was he got a little bit. I guess he could have been a little more professional, but it's cool, you know what I'm saying? His emotions were getting the best of him at that moment. But you gotta love D'Lo. You gotta love his attitude, his bravado, his swagger, his cockiness. You need that to play, and that's what Kobe had, and Kobe instilling that in him. And I'm happy, he hit that clutch shot. I can't really wait to watch the highlights, man. But we got on this next game coming up, we gotta have more ball movement. We gotta move the ball a lot more, and we gotta talk. We gotta communicate. Keep communicating. In the first quarter, like from the start, we missed a lot of shots. We had a lot of turnovers, but that was due to nerves. We got to settle down. Brandon Ingram, he hit some shots in the beginning. Zubac, he was doing well defending too. He wasn't committing no fouls. He had just put his hands up, and he wouldn't he wouldn't cause no fouls. He would just put his hands up. And that's what I love, man. We got some good steals in the draft, like I said, and we gotta give the coach. We got a great coaching staff. You got to give the coach a lot of props. He did good. He drew up a good play, and I'm excited. So I'm excited about what's to come. Subscribe to my channel, y'all. Love this game, man. Laker Nation, let's go.